Hi there Virgo, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and this is your reading for the month of May. As you can see, I've got two decks here. This is your tarot deck, and this month I'm using the Tarot of Traditions. I'll pop that to one side. And I've actually chosen to use an oracle deck as well. This is a beautiful new deck that's in store. It's like a crystal deck. So essentially what I will be doing is giving you a crystal energy to work with you for the month ahead. So let's start with that. As I always say, please remember that this is, if it doesn't resonate with you, it can be that this message is not for you. And as a result, you may want to check out your moon and or your rising sign as well, just to see if there's a message there for you. Okay, so this is for Virgo for the month of May. Let's see which crystal energy is going to work with you. What crystal are you going to have? You've got Rainforest Jasper. And the affirmation is, every day I find ways to contribute to the healing of our planet. Now, I know that that matters greatly to Virgo. So I'm just going to leave that there for a second so you can obviously pause and then you can read the details around the... This is a great time for gardening, isn't it? And for healing and for... I'll pop that to one side a second while I get your tarot cards. So it's about reconnecting with Earth is what I would say that is. It's very much a time of Gaia. It's very much a time of blooming. And so we'll see how that might come in. It may be that actually the healing properties that you need for yourself are through connecting with the Earth. Okay, so this is Virgo for the month of May. Tarot cards. Oopsie, they're playing naughty. It's because I don't seem to be... There we go. Virgo, month of May. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, lovely. So whatever happens in the month of May, it ends on a very positive month. A very positive note, shall we say. You've got the World and the Wheel of Fortune. These are two major arcana. So at the end of May, there's a significant change, a completion of something for you. And then you're an evolutionary time. You're moving forward. Before we get to this change at the end of the month, let me just talk you through what's happening on the day-to-day. Now, you have got the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is the return of... somebody in your life who cares about you. So it's the returning of a friendship. It can be the reconnection of a partner. It's somebody who cares about you deeply, is coming to your aid. And this is because you feel trapped. So in connection with this mental state that you are in, and this is not, I don't mean to be rude, this is not about a mental state that you're in as in a derogatory term, but swords are thoughts, so therefore it's a mental situation. And as you can see, this is an entrapment. So you mentally feel, you mentally think, that you're stuck, that there's no progress, that there's no movement forward, and actually you're stuck. You just feel completely imprisoned by your thoughts, okay? And that's not a pleasant state to be in, but it is a state of where you need to understand that actually this is just a thought process. It's not reality. It's what you believe, it's what you think. And actually things, as you can see, moving forward. So I'm quite glad that we've got this card here and we've then got a positive end at the end of it, because it's about you moving through that process. So you think you're stuck, that actually you'd like to be able to move. And look, somebody is actually returning to your life, and this can even be an existing relationship where he comes back to you or she comes back to you to help you with this thought process. So in simple, very simple terms, is somebody's going to come to the rescue here, who's going to help you untrap yourself. Is that a statement? I don't know if that's the way to explain things, but there's help at hand. So they're going to come in, they care about you deeply, and they're going to help lift these binds from you. And then as a result of that, you're able to move forward financially. And it's a stable, steady, it's not like you suddenly get a windfall, but actually even just that process of that mental lifting is going to be able to free you to carry on financially, to plod forward. So it's about finding stability, moving forward to a solid financial situation, but it does bring in more work. So you've got the 10 of Wands, you see. So you've gone into a state of being where you actually cannot see the wood for the trees, because in mid-month you're going to be extremely busy. Now, this is, I want to always say this with the 10 of Wands, this is something you're in control of, and you've decided to finish a project. This is about completion, because 10 of Wands is the completion. So you're completing a project, but it means that you literally are at that end stage of it where you're taking it all on at once to get it done quickly. And it's in order to secure your financial moving forward, if that makes sense. So in order to move forward financially, you need to take on this extra, or you feel, no, you do, you need to take it on, and you want to get it finished as soon as you possibly can. So it's a completion of a project. And once that is complete, this looks hard work, I know, but you've got 2 knights there, look. So there's movement forward, it's progress. The 2 knights are movement forward. You've got latter stages in the suits here. So you've almost completed this mental process of this, just thinking things through. You've got to the stage now where you needed to make a change only because it's 8. And the 10 of Wands say you finished. 10's a completion, so that's it. And it's followed by the world. Now this is completion, and this says, now look, you see, the world is at her feet. So the world is now at your feet. You're able to move forward. It's completion. The cycle is completed. And then you're followed by another circle. You see, so you've got 2 circles. You've got the victory wreath and then this. The Wheel of Fortune is a lucky card, and it tells you that things are going to change for the better, and they're changing because they have to. So this isn't evil. You couldn't have hung on to that situation any longer. Things needed to progress forward. And the big message of this for the whole reading is, yes, this is about completion, and it's completion because it is time to move forward. It is time to complete, and it's a natural progression. So if you're completing a project, then actually it was the natural time for it to end anyway and be completed anyway. But it just gives you all this quite a bit of work here in the middle of the month. Now, we did get this, and the Rainforest Jasper, I believe, is here for you to say, look, it would carry this energy with you. Use this affirmation to stay focused on something else. If it's relative to what we're talking about here with this project, then that's wonderful. But I would also, this is around, you find ways to contribute to the healing of the planet. This is around, there's an awful lot of energy that's going, that's extremely popular at the moment about healing our planet. It's no secret, is it, that things are very difficult for our world at the moment. There's a lot of war. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of loss. There's lots of hurt. And one of the ways we can do that is to connect with the Schumann resonance, which is to basically allow ourselves to have that moment where we realize that actually there's a bigger picture at play here. And what we do is we just spend 10 minutes or something very small amount, whatever we can afford to give of ourselves, just in a state of quiet, hoping for a healing to our planet. So sending love is all we do. We send love to the planet, and we send love to all of those that need it, and including ourselves. So it's finding peace, really. And I believe that this will allow you on a personal level to realize that, yes, this is completing, and we're reaching the end of this cycle that you're going through now. And that's because maybe there's a better thing here for you to do. Maybe there is a way that you need to complete these so that actually you can, I don't know, plant a forest, plant something, send some love out there, work with meditation, join a group of people who want to work on the same level as you. With regards to it does feel, you see, Virgo, it's very important that the physical world is extremely important. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that resonates. And as I said, if it doesn't, please also check out your moon and or your rising signs. Okay, thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.